Hello! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Rain World Watcher Edition. Last episode, we got the amazingly ultra cool ability to go invisible. I'm not even kidding. We got our insanely cool ability of just saying nah to enemies that want to eat us by simply just not being within their view count. Of course, they can still hear me, and smart enemies will be able to definitely determine where I am because of that. But innately, we've got a solution to 90% of things in the game, it feels like. Like the shotgun scissor birds, I'm effectively immune to unless they touch me. Which, of course, you know, is still a problem. Alright. While we're here, I'm going to quickly do this way. Alright, we've got a door that I need to check. Remember, everybody, as we've walked through here a million times, as you go, hold up. Because holding up saves lives. Ah. That's a slight problem. No, 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 no! I wasn't on you! So, that way is blocked off. That way is blocked off. Interesting. Alright, well, I hate to say this, but I do kind of consider the fact that we've got a Mr. Teleporter friend that shows us around the place, you know, an alternative entry or an alternative exit, because he does force you to go all the way back. My next option is an option I didn't want to have to try, but I'm willing to try it, if that makes sense. And it's going into there. Into my least favorite room in the game. Like, my legitimately least favorite room in the game. And going in the direction of the shotgun scissor birds, as we all know and love to talk about, it seems. And yeah, no, I'm gonna do this invisible. Because I think, with what I know, I'm effectively immune to them, as long as I'm invisible here. Yeah. That's awesome. I love that. I love that I can do that. That does make me wonder something. Am I going to be invisible to the big worms here? Or do I need to be extra terrified of them? Because, like, these worms are the things that I'm really worried about here, in all honesty. Okay, no, I'm definitely not immune to them. I, like any other, still have to run. Yep, hi. It's crazy to me that there's so many void worms here. And it's also crazy to me that there's so many, like, water carrots. Like, why are there so many of them? Are the waters, like, purified over time or something? Also, yes, I do know, normally you're right there. That's why I'm like, I'm not testing your waters too hard. Where's a nice... Yeah, I'm like, there's normally a spear somewhere around in here that I can borrow. I don't think there is today, and that's a problem. Because it means that that means that I need a rock. Or I need to somehow... Yeah, they sense vibration. They don't have eyes. It is crazy to me, though, that I can't actually just make it over here. Hey, David. Oh my. Can I find a room with something in here? Oh my god! I forgot they could do that. Also, I forgot that these are rocks. Effectively. Never mind, they are not rocks. They do not work as rocks. I found our sphere. Nope. Got him. I don't think I actually needed to do that. Okay, buddy. It's pink this time, which is very interesting to me. But, you know, who am I to judge that it's pink instead of the normal red and white? Which, I mean, I guess does make pink. Okay, come on. Oh my! Yeah, they really want to force you into a bath here. Alright, you're not down here though, so you're not in my way yet. I'm gonna climb to the top of this and I'm gonna basically showcase that Shaded is almost like dead effectively, and the memory crypts just don't exist. In about like 20 seconds. I hope we're all aware, because yeah, that's what we're gonna find out here, is that Shaded's about to, you know, be entirely just empty and void. But you know, fun. Actually, probably better to go this route, seeing as this route climbs me up pretty high. Room just doesn't even exist. Shaded is just a dead path. Wow. Wow. Okay, I need to look at my map now. I'm like, where else can I go off of Shaded? We can make it to Garbage Waste from Shaded. Yeah, but that way is protected, as we know. There's not really anything to do over there. That way's gone, that way's gone. So we found everything in Shaded. Like, that's what we've just kind of realized is Shaded's done. Like, so for everybody to understand at home, by the way, I'm going off of the, let's see here, see if I can't show you guys. Let's see here, get me this. Yeah, see, you can see it now. I'm going off of the map that basically I got I used whenever I was doing stuff for Survivor, which basically is just the Rain World interactive map basically that exists, and all the fun pieces of that. So I'm looking mainly for entries and exits like this, by the way, so we're all aware. This is one, but that's the one that we just proved we can't go to, because we are currently right here in this room, right here. If we went and checked this entry, it's blocked off right around here, just by all of the goop. This entry is an entry worth checking, but I get the feeling it's going to be in the same boat of gooped at the bridge, or, you know, we're going to go through and get gooped immediately. This is our entry path. So, yeah. So, like, if we go back to Garbage Waste over here, this is the Garbage Waste Shaded Citadel entry right here, which, actually, wait, oh, no. No, I've been thinking that wrong. This is where we want to go. We want to go to Garbage Waste. Okay. So, we've got our thing. Now I just need to take us back over to there. Okay. Took me a bit to figure it out, but now we know. I do wish I hadn't saved, but that's fine. We make progress the long way, and it doesn't matter, per se, how long that takes. Especially when the game is so willing to give us carrots. Like, I'm very surprised there's so many water carrots, actually. Like, that's just a full day's worth of food right there. Yes, I did yank it right back out of him. Let's go. Alrighty. We make our way back through. Thank you. Perfect. That is, like, the best I've ever done at getting through those, because I literally used my spear on all of them once, and picked it up off of all of them every single time. Yeah, that's just the best I've done at that. Okay, cool. Like last time, I think we're just gonna go invisible to get us through this next set of rooms. I mean, it is going to be a slower climb because we are... you know, climbing. But yay. Oh, that's not a good spot for you to be. That's not a good spot for you to be at all. Okay, run. Okay, I think we're fine. Come on. Thank you. I'm like, we kinda need to cheese our way back over and through. Get us on through this place. Yeah, I know. Have we been in this room? Yes, we have. Yeah, the real room we wanted was the up entry, so I'm gonna take that, actually. Because again, you know, what we're really after here is not anything innately we know. It's more just progress in something we can understand, at least. Okay. Hi, spider. Bye, spider. Look, the spiders are innately afraid of me on this run, it seems. So I'm kind of okay with them right now, because for once, me and the spiders are having an inverse relationship, where it's them who hate me and I don't mind them. Normally, it's they love me and want to kill me, and I severely mind them for how they're acting. Now, this time to them, I am just a floating ball of light for some weird reason, and I'm making it their problem. Alrighty, let me see here. We are here. I'm looking for similar rooms that I recognize on the map. Oh my god, I just realized. I never took the map off. You all are yelling at me. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, if you go invisible for the entire time, it wears you out. Okay, well, that's great. I'm so sorry about that. That's my fault entirely. Oops. Oops. This is why we don't let that boy do all the things. Oh, I recognize where we are now. Okay, cool. Yep, I recognize what we're doing. And there we go. I mean, here's the good thing. At least you saw a majority of what was going on, because a lot of my time there was me kind of on the down or on the bottom side. You did miss some things. I will give you that. Give them a little bit of a panic. But yeah, no, I'm so sorry. That was very unprofessional of me. And I will admit that. Do do do. I go uninvisible. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. Alright, now I want to go down. That is a lot of pain. Oh my. Okay. Just throw something in there. Yeah. Okay. We undo. Come on. Oh boy, I do not have much time to make it through all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna say let's turn back before I run out of time. It's probably for the better if I do. Plus, this way everybody can, you know, hope and pray that I fall into the pit of 20 plus spiders right there and get swarmed. No, no, please. Okay, thank you. I lived. Thank God. Okay, sleep. Thank you. Cool. My hope is garbage waste is a quick trip to, you know, is a quick trip towards shoreline, and then shoreline finally gets us to 5 pebbles. The other thing is like, if we run into another echo, we have to do this whole trek back, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting kind of annoyed of having to do this trek 700 times. I will admit, it kind of gets a bit annoying after 2 times. I'm like, that guy that I just landed on totally knows that I'm here. He just doesn't know how to explain that I'm here to himself. Okay. We're fine. I don't want to be the target of the 20 million things in here. I will admit, though, I have now seen what must be done, and I'm kind of worried. Got him. Okay, come on. Okay. We go invisible. And I make them run. Okay. And there we go. Made it. If you're struggling to follow along, look for the nice beaded face that I have, you know. Really nice help from the game to have done that, by the way. It's goopy. Oh my god. How many spiders do you need to put on a screen? Jeez. I will admit, I think... what I'm thinking is something I don't want to think. I think there's a hidden entry on the bottom of that. And it ain't a pretty one. Okay, here we are. Awesome. I'm gonna hope that where I'm about to say we need to go is correct and not incorrect, because it's gonna throw me in the middle of something I'm not looking forward to if it's incorrect. Wait, what the frick? What the frick? Where am I? Oh, I see the path. I see the path. At least that's what I'd like to say, hoping there was a path there, but there isn't anymore. So, okay, what do? We go through the monstrosity here and pray we find solace in something. I don't like what I'm about to say we need to do. I don't like it at all. I think I need to climb myself on out of here. And once I'm done doing so, we need to dive into this pit of spiders. Now, I'm not one for diving into the pits of spiders, especially when there's that many of them. This is quite literally only possible to end bad. But, at the same time, we have something they don't have. Invisibility. And a giant freaking light to give them all seizures. Cool. Are one of you... You are. I like, are one of you a secret path? You are. You are. You are. Okay. Then this way must be the entry to the garbage waste. Yep. Throws me in the middle of water. That's fine. Oh, I was still invisible there. Come on, weasel in. Weasel in. Okay. We're about to see if garbage wastes are just gone. I think by the same ruling, you know, we hold up the entire way. I've never been this way before. Are you kidding me? Is garbage waste really just blocked off? Is that what you're gonna tell me here? Garbage wastes are just blocked off. Really? Like, they're just gone? They're just gone? I'm gonna try something This can only end badly. Yep, that tells me all I needed to. So there's no way to the garbage waste. And we're in a spot that doesn't help at all. So, garbage waste is off limits. I mean, I guess, looking back at our map, you know, I'm pulling it back up. So, this is off limits. That means everywhere except for here is off limits. So we know that if we go back to the industrial complex, this spot was open. This path of garbage waste is gone because I initially tried it, and you get caught right about here where you can't go through any of the routes to get over to here. Or yeah, this is the only route over into here. So you can't go through there because this spot is blocked. We could try going to Pipe Yard. I've never been into Pipe Yard because Pipe Yard's route is very complex to get into. I also don't know if you can. Screw it. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Remember to turn this off for you guys. I guess we're gonna try and make way to Pipe Yard. Which I'm gonna be honest, the way I'm gonna do that is by passaging. I do not think it is... Well, I mean, we're right here, so we can make it out of Shaded Citadel. Yeah, I mean, like, we're right by the entry to Shaded into... Or from Industrial Complex, so... Jeez. There it is. One of the corrupted. Oh no, one of the fruits are corrupted too now here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alrighty, we're running out of options fast. I'm starting to really think the game is legitimately unintentionally putting us on a time limit, and the time limit is called demon mode of hell. Okay, alrighty, Shaded. Was nice knowing you. Glad we got to talk. Glad we got to make our way and, you know, see your Echo, quote unquote. Your Echo is now a madman. I thank you for your time and your actually being the nicest part of this run so far. Just because the spiders wouldn't dare get anywhere near to me. I'm not kidding. This is legitimately one of the funniest areas to me right now because the spiders didn't even care about me. They just didn't care. Alright, we go in. We hop in. Hi. Hello. Let us through, please. Now, I get to make a very long walk across a few rooms, jump into some water, go through a few more rooms, hoping clearly that I understand where I'm going. I don't, because I just realized what we're actually doing is way worse. Okay, there's a very secretive path that we need to go to. I understand it now. It is in a crazy spot. We need to get to the apex of the industrial complex. Yeah. That spot. That's how we get to Pipe Yards. Okay, come on. Let's go. Making my way down. I don't like that there's scabs. Trying to probably get in my way now. Do. And I need to probably go invisible. doesn't know that I was just there. I munch, and I crunch. And we go, and we climb, and we go. Okay, this is part 1 of the extreme trip. Part 2 is, like I said, making it all the way up the apex. And we have to go kind of a long way because of the fact that you can't go back really that way. I love this game and what it's throwing me through. Because this is truly like a puzzle, honestly. Do. And it is a very good puzzle as well, by the way. Like, I am very surprised at how well they were able to turn their own world design into something that is this restricted, but still very well thought out. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not doing anything outside of the norm right now. I'm pretty sure the run that I am taking is the as expected run. I mean, I'm using the map just because I don't want to sit around and get lost. Plus all of these areas I'm like effectively finding, you know, their 1/2 entries. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Alrighty. Here we are, down at the bottom. God. Woo! No, 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 no. No. What the frick? Alright, well, I've been caught by a corrupted. Interesting. Oh my god. Okay, well, yeah, like I said, caught by a corrupted. Oops, oh well. Is to be expected. It happens. We live, we learn, we die. We have some fun. We try again. We do some more fun things. We live some more. Chaos breaks. That's a corrupted. They're so weird. I don't like that they make, like, extra pain sounds. Like, I don't know how to convey this in a way, but it is, like, kind of deeply unsettling that the corrupteds are making the sound they are making. It definitely makes me feel like whatever they are going through is hyper painful, to say the least. Now, I do have to question how they have one of those things growing on them and not having, you know, deleted their entire existence, because, hey, you know, we've seen how my touches of that go. I get anywhere near that stuff and it's, oh, bye-bye. No more Watcher. Watcher dead. He go bye-bye. But no, I really think this is insanity. Now we just have the long, long, long trek back. Of me being stupid. Hopefully. And, you know, hopefully no more stabs this time. This really is the one run where I am kind of actually... where I do kind of as my throat decides I would like to die. Where I do kind of actually think it is beneficial to not always be carrying an ABC, you know? But, I mean, at the same time, you know, they are this game's ABCs for a reason. Okay, and turn this off. Run. Okay, food time. Yippee. Hey, excuse me. I was grabbing this. And come on. Okay. Alright, that was only terrifying. Goodbye. You know what's funny? I can do that. This is very much Mad Lad area right now. Do I? No, I'm like... We shouldn't be having thunder yet. That was just thump. Thumping. No thunder, just big thump. Hey, I didn't grab you. Don't act like I grabbed you. Okay, just chameleon our way out. Do do do. Do 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 do. I'm not here. You don't see me. I don't exist. Pretend I'm not alive. That guy really had to pop. The room that really taught me that, oh yeah, this run is different. Okay, here we go. Can I please go? God, I don't like this because this makes me think that they know when I go invisible. Like, they're the one enemy in the game that can see through invisibility or something. These corrupteds. Well, with all their crazy noises and stuff. Ow. Yoink. Yoink! Unyoink, unyoink. Unyoink. While I could probably make it there today, I think it's best if we sleep and then make it there tomorrow. And who knows, hopefully Pipe Yard has the frigging plan. At this rate, I am going the long route. As long of a route as it takes, effectively. It is both a fun route and a crazy route, and I'm kind of in the boat of what the hell. Okay. As always, grab our spear. And just enjoy. Enjoy the whole chaotic trip. The whole chaotic mess. That is all of this. Gonna grab some food, and then we're gonna make our way up to the apex. It's kind of interesting. I think I am starting to, like, in-game build an immunity to that stuff, like, slowly. 'Cause, like, at the first few times I would eat that fruit, it would immediately knock me down. Now I'm like, I live occasionally. Without any problems. Okay, this is the wrong apex, as I have now realized. Go. The other thing I'm kind of starting to realize is maybe it corrupts me as well. And that's the main reason as to why not to do that. You know, fair rationale, really. Where are you? Okay, that's not the one I wanted. This is the one that I wanted. Because where we need to go is here. This is going to pull us here. And we're going to do something a little crazy. We're going to dive off the edge. Holding the left-hand side. Because there's this secret area that, like, I've never been to over here, apparently. And this leads us to pipe yards, I believe. Now, I will admit, if this is required, this is kind of a bit insane. Because it's a... I mean, two paths lead here. Ah, you can go through this. However, yep, that's what I was worried about. I'm like, I don't have confidence beyond that. Okay, so pipe yard's off the table. If we go back to pulling up our wonderful map here. So pipe yard's off the table. There's our little path that we just took. The other area was taking it off of here, which I actually got really close to being there. I could have gone up there for it, but yeah, no. Pipe yard's gone. So from here, this gate's gone, this gate's gone, this gate is open, this gate is gone, because, chimney canopy is toast, just 100%. This place we've gone and filled out. So chimney canopy is kind of the area that I'm kind of interested in. The problem with it is so here's where we come in. If you go up into here, this is all cut off, so you can't make it to this guy anyways. This path is cut off, so you can't go here. This path is cut off, so you can't go here. We could, let's see here. That is chimney canopy to drainage system. That might be our route. Because I did recognize that you could make it all the way through here and stuff like that. Like, I did recognize that you could get over to here. I just was sucking at it. I guess we go through chimney canopy and try and make our way down through all of this horrible mess into here. Because, yeah, you're gone, you're gone. So the only option is here, maybe, because I haven't seen the route to there. Let's go back to outskirts real quick. This is Farmer A's, which we've seen. This way is impossible and only accessible through innately things that we cannot get as part of this run. Because you have to get into here through here, basically, is the only way to get into there. And then we're currently in Industrial Complex. And then, what was it that I wanted to see? Farmer A's, so you arrive in here, and this area is cut. The way beyond this area is cut, so you get kind of only this area. You don't get to go up. So yeah, the only opening I currently see is by also, I'd like to add, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Why is it not here? Why is hydroponics not here? The only way that I think we can go, seeing as all of this area is cut off, is we make a trip to Chimney Canopy. And instead of going up here, like we tried to, and trying to see the echo up here, because, you know, I would like to think that's the option. It's not. We arrive here. I hold right, basically, go down right here, you know, go through here, make our way down into the real parts of this, and just try to get in here. Like that's my option, I think, is just we go down in Chimney Canopy. And if that option is off limits, then I actually don't know where to go. If that option is off limits, I want to try and check on this again. Maybe it's open now or something. But no, yeah, definitely chimney canopy for us is our safe route. So let's bring us back into the game here. And we continue. I'm glad we made the attempt, though. Like, this was definitely worthy of an attempt. Gives me a whole lot of different info, too. I mean, yeah, we head up. We head back where we came from, basically. And we just continue on. Continuing on. So, if it really is that we do need to go to Chimney Canopy, then so be it. I accept that this is where we must go. Quite a crazy move, in my opinion. That we gotta go all the way to Chimney Canopy. But what can you say? Like, I really can't say anything about it, because it was actually my first thought was they're gonna send us through Chimney Canopy. It's only when it turned out not to be sending us through Chimney Canopy that I actually started to worry about some stuff. Also, Jesus Christ, these corrupteds are getting very... Ooh, hello, salamander. Hi, Cyan. Can't hit me if you can't see me. Or can't dash at me if you can't see me, I mean. Alright, fine then. So... Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, we still have to go back up and across and over and whatnot. I guess we try and rest, and then try it again in the next episode. Just based on what time it is that we have in today's episode, yeah. Alrighty. Well, that's my plan for next episode, is Chimney Canopy again. Try it better this time. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad that we got to have this little session. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye. Just... Watcher, why are you this way to me? Like, what the frick?